Join me as I take on the challenge of boosting my GCE O level English exam comprehension skills in just 1 week. Comprehension skills are crucial for acing the GCE O level English exam. Mastering these skills can make all the difference in your overall performance. When you're able to quickly and accurately understand the texts, you're more likely to answer questions correctly and manage your time effectively during the exam. This, in turn, can lead to better grades and a stronger sense of confidence. One of the biggest hurdles students face with comprehension questions is time constraints. You have to read through the text, understand it, and then answer the questions within a limited time frame. It can be overwhelming, especially when you're faced with complex texts or tricky questions. Another challenge is misunderstanding the text itself. Sometimes, the language used is dense or unfamiliar, making it hard to grasp the main ideas. And then there are questions that seem to be asking for one thing but actually require you to think critically in a different way. Difficulty in analyzing questions is another common issue. You might read a question and think you know what it's asking for, but then you realize you've misinterpreted it entirely. This can lead to incorrect answers and wasted time. To make matters worse, these challenges can pile up, making it even harder to perform well under pressure. So, it's essential to find strategies that work for you and practice them consistently. So, what can you do to overcome these challenges? One effective strategy is to use active reading techniques. As you read through the text, ask yourself questions like what's the main idea here? Or what's the author trying to say? This helps you stay engaged and focused. Another technique is to annotate the text. Underline key phrases, circle important words, and jot down notes in the margins. This makes it easier to refer back to specific parts of the text when answering questions. Practicing with past exam papers is also a great way to improve your comprehension skills. The more you practice, the more familiar you'll become with the types of questions asked and the format of the exam. You can also identify areas where you need to focus your studying. For example, you might realize you struggle with certain types of questions or that you need to work on your vocabulary. Let's take a look at a specific example. One student I know was struggling to understand complex texts, but then she started using a technique called the PQRS method. PQRS stands for preview, question, read, and summarize. By previewing the text, asking questions, reading actively, and summarizing what she's read, she was able to boost her comprehension skills significantly. She even reported feeling more confident during the exam and saw an improvement in her grades. In summary, consistent practice and the right strategies can lead to significant improvement in comprehension skills. By using active reading techniques, annotating text, and practicing with past exam papers, you can overcome common challenges and perform better on the exam. If you've got your own tips or challenges related to comprehension, I'd love to hear about them. Drop a comment below. And if you're looking for more exam preparation tips, be sure to check out my other videos for more advice and strategies.